Fayette Valley improved to 2-1 with a big win over Denver last Friday night. Head coach Justin Heins joining us. And coach, when you look at the game from an overall perspective, pretty solid performance in all aspects of the game. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, pretty well rounded. Kind of told him that, Friday night didn't have, a rusher or a receiver hit 100 yards, but didn't really need to have just one guy kind of take over the game and solid defensive effort besides a few plays and good kicking effort from Lincoln, both field goals and kickoffs and um, yeah, well-rounded total team win there.
And when you have almost 500 yards of offense and a nice balance between the run and the pass, and I know in the second half all you had to do was run the football. What were the takeaways on the offensive side of the ball?
Our blocking was really good, really good. Getting on people, the right people at the point of attack, and been on them a lot this year about our backside blocks and springing our 5 and 7 yard plays for long ones, and had two short passes that we ended up scoring on. And there was some of those blocks happening that made those turn into touchdowns, and just a solid blocking up front. And they were doing some different things right before half, bringing about 7 guys, and made it hard for us to get a few passes off in our 2 minute. But we got to clean that up too.
And you mentioned you did give up a couple of drives defensively, but overall 12 tackles for a loss, 6 sacks, and you forced 2 turnovers. What made your defense click last Friday?
Yeah, we were sending a few blitzes early on, but after that, it was just guys getting after it and getting upfield and getting off blocks and running to the ball. And they got a long pass play early on where we tried to take the ball from them instead of tackle them, and then on a fourth down, they got a tip pass for a touchdown and then scored on our two deeps. But we like those guys to get in there and compete as well. So I was pretty happy with our defensive effort too.
And you mentioned the special teams effort, 49-yard field goal to end the first half with Lincoln. From what I understand, a new school record on the distance end of things. What gave you the confidence that Lincoln was going to boot that one towards Waterloo at the half?
Yeah, he's been fairly consistent from there, in practice, even a little bit farther. And I asked him before the game where he was making from, fairly consistent. He said 45, and I mean that's all the closer we could get there before halftime. So I had no problem going with it, and definitely an NFV school record. I think it might be our third field goal. So not, but I had a 40 yarder when I was a senior, and we thought that was the record, and then someone kind of dug through the annals and found like a 44 yarder before that. So I'm fairly certain the 49 yarder is a school record.
And this week, you head into district play. Walk on, going to be your opponent making the trip up there this Friday night. What are you expecting out of the Indians?
Yeah, the offense is struggling a little bit right now, trying to find some things that they can hang their hat on. But their front seven on defense is, to me, their strong point. And even against teams like Decorah and Independence, there are a lot of third and threes and third and fours that these teams aren't picking up. So um, need to, challenge our offensive line and get on those blocks and stick on those blocks and do what we need to do to pick those first downs up.
All right, Coach. Hopefully, you can start district play in the right way this week. Keep your kids healthy. We wish you best of luck.
You bet. Thanks.
Justin Heins, head coach of the North Fayette Valley Tiger Hawks. Tiger Hawks and Indians to open up district play this Friday night.